Yeah.
But why does the Doctor want to vanish into the heavens? Why does he want to escape the lawyers and bureaucrats? The answer lies 50 kilometers south, at another place where the imagination of one man ran wild. The House on the Rocks. The House on the Rocks is an extraordinary tourist site in Wisconsin and offers its visitors a psychedelic trip through the weird mind of its owner, Alex Jordan. For 13 years, Tom Every worked as his technical and artistic director, creating several music machines, fantasy rooms, and the biggest carousel in the world. Over the years, art turned into commerce, and the once unified vision of the House on the Rocks became a random phantasmagoria of curiosities. When Tom Every's beloved collection of antique carousel horses was sold and replaced by cheap imitations, it became clear to him that Alex Jordan was only interested in one thing: money. So, Tom Every quit. His discord with Alex Jordan was followed by lawsuits. In 1982, the relationship finally reached an impasse and they broke up. Tom Every fell into a deep depression. He signed his scrap metal business over to his oldest son and started a new life as Doctor Evermor. He wanted to get out of this nightmare and realize his dream, so he began working on the Forevertron.
The Forevertron started under total depression with Tom, 1983. We moved up here in 1987. I started with the heart of it, the middle of it. There's a curved piece in there that is a rib cage, and that's the part that I did. I did all the painting, the sorting. I'm a supporter of Tom, the other hand. I work with tour groups, high school groups. Grandmas who bring their grandchildren and have nothing to do for the day, I let them paint here. And then we have a lot of wonderful discussion with the chairs around here. Anybody who wants to come and paint, they can. And if they get dirty, it's their fault. It's called a Happy Hatter. and it's 2 hats. And they're 2 hat forms that were given to Tom, and he made them into clown heads, and we put foil on it, press it. Then I bring them down to the paint house. They can use whatever colors they want and spray it. And they have new hats. The painting started because of Troy, our son, who was 9 years old. He developed the robot department, and then the public wanted more color, and it's been a full-time job with the painting, on top of the sorting, the PR, and watching Troy grow in his artwork. But this has been pretty wonderful. Troy was bored with us, so he put a few pieces together. He did the baseball players when he was 13 years old. He did the gladiators when he was 16. And I've had to put away most of the little pieces because it's too easy to sell to the public. And he doesn't know what kind of an artist he is. He's 21 now. You'll see similarities with Tom, maybe like he'll do 50 of one, where Troy, every one of his is different. And he won't do it the other way. He has an order for 250 golfers, and he refuses to do it because there would be 250 different pieces, not just one copy. I think the thrill of this project is having so many people who want to make something and are afraid to go forward. Tom and I have spent a lot of hours at the table up there. We share food, fruit, everything. We talk with them. And it's exciting to watch over a 10-year period these children who didn't know what to do with scrap materials are now doing it. They're making their own artwork. Talking with people who are real unhappy, are wonderfully happy now. And that's what the project has given. A dream was totally fulfilled, but it wasn't the dream I dreamed. It was something that when we moved up here, Tom had already been working on this for 2 years. Troy and I just filtered in. I didn't realize that I loved painting. I really loved color and working with the public.
Dr. Evermor creates more sculptures every day. Eagle head, for example. And the huge spider, Arachna Arti. On the day of his ascension into the heavens, there will be a big party. In order to make sure that there will be enough energy, there are plans to move the Forevertron. On the other side of Highway 12 lies the former Badger Army ammunition plant. that used to be one of the biggest ammunition plants in the United States. It was here that the ammunition used during the First and Second World Wars was made, ironically by local workers of German origin. After almost 50 years, we were the first film team from Germany to be allowed onto the Army site. The Forevertron is supposed to be placed on top of the compressors. It's 2 rows of 9 steam engines each. This will definitely provide all the electricity needed. A dedicated group of people is supporting the Doctor. The Evermor Foundation's goal is to create a national monument for the former workers of the ammunition plant. It's a huge project. The Forevertron will be the center of a gigantic eye that will be seen from outer space. The whole complex is to become a thriving community of artists from all over the world. The driving force behind this endeavor is Gail Lamberty.
I absolutely see a national monument over at the Badger Army Ammunition Plant, without a doubt. I see a sculpture park that is a healing place for the community. I see it as an opportunity for other artists to come and practice their craft. I see it happening. There's no doubt in my mind that it really definitely is going to happen.
And the ascension to the heavens will definitely happen one day. Maybe on an afternoon in summer. But there is only one person who knows the exact date: Dr. Evermor.